live with another episode of Mini Life. We are all the way in the Dominican Republic. This is Anthony. We have his friend here, Oscar, who's going to help translate. We do not discriminate here on Mini Life. We bounce around the world and we want to hear everyone's story, even if we got to translate it, right, guys?
Right. Yeah.
Well, Anthony, and should I address Anthony or Oscar? Well, guys, I'll just talk to both of you.
Yeah. 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 It's
Also,
better.
let me address the elephant in the room. I don't know where Sean is. Maybe, hopefully, he's okay. Maybe he fell asleep. Who knows? But the show must go on. He'll be sad he missed this one. But yeah, man, Anthony, it was probably a couple months ago. It always ceases to amaze me that I see a new mini like this radical that I've never seen before on the internet, and I immediately messaged you, and I was like, "This is incredible. Let's talk about it." If you guys have not seen this car, go follow him. It's APOL
POL.
underscore 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, APOL underscore 23. This thing is wild. This one is not for the purists. It's Anthony will obviously jump in and talk about it, but it's like a wide body, big wheels, wide wheels, engine swap. I think it's a Honda K24, but we'll ask that. So let's jump into this. Anthony, why did you pick a Mini to do this crazy build? What is it about the Mini that you decided to pick on and do this with?
Okay. I'm going to translate to him, and then I'm going to translate his answer. His answer. Okay.
Perfect.
Él primero está introdujo el show, ¿verdad? Sí. Y está diciendo que él cuando entra al internet le sorprende ver cómo hay eh, mini que son tan eh, increíbles, por decirlo así. Y él se topó con la tuya. Estaba diciendo que una mini bonita, con la goma ancha, con el cuerpo ancho. Y él está diciendo como que qué te hizo a ti introducirte al mundo de la mini.
Pasa que la Mini siempre ha sido uno de mis carros favoritos desde pequeño.
Okay, pongo el paso.
Ajá.
Okay, he says that the Mini Cooper has always been one of his favorite cars since he was a child.
Entonces,
Habla más alto.
entonces aquí en el país, como no tenemos recursos para comprar las piezas, tuvimos que llevarlo a esa modificación.
Okay, and he's saying that because here in the Dominican Republic we don't have the resources for build a good Mini Cooper. Okay, me dijiste que tú tuviste que comprar.
Las piezas las tuvimos que hacer porque no llegan aquí.
Las tuvieron que hacer.
Ajá, la
Okay,
pieza.
so
La adaptación.
okay, so he's saying that we don't have the resources here in the Dominican Republic, so he has to build the pieces. I don't know if you know, but Anthony has a brother who is I don't know how to say mecánico.
A mechanic.
Mechanic, yeah. He even built pieces for cars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Emanuel hizo piezas del Mini.
Ajá.
Yeah,
El chasis de adelante y el tubular de adentro. El
Okay.
roll cage y la cuna donde lleva el motor.
Okay, he's saying that the chassis was built for his the chassis was built for his brother.
Exacto.
His brother built the chassis. And
Y el white body,
and the white body.
un amigo mío lo hizo para la
Okay, and the white body was built by a friend.
Wow. So, okay, wow. There's a lot to kind of talk about with this thing because it's yeah. I was gonna say because I had no idea what wide body this was. Like if it was adapted from another car or if it was hand built. I've heard this before in other kind of countries that, like you said, there's maybe not as many resources for specific cars, and the ingenuity of people, they take things and just make it their own, build it from scratch or whatever it might be. How long has he had this Mini, and was it always kind of a dream for him to make it what it is now, or did it slowly evolve to what it is now?
Ok, él te pregunta, ¿qué tiempo tú tienes con la Mini? Y si tú al principio cuando la compraste, tú envisionaste que iba a ser lo que es hoy, o fue algo que fue evolucionando, o sea, que como que tú ibas construyendo y fue de a poco evolucionando.
Yo tengo 15 años con la Mini.
Okay, he has 15 years with the Mini.
Wow.
Sí, entonces todo fue una evolución. Primero era la máquina original, automático. Luego le pusimos lo que es de 1000, era máquina 1000 y la llevamos 1300. Y
Pero que
luego
1300 qué?
1300 cc, 1000 cc a 1300 cc.
Okay, he's saying that originally he bought the Mini uh, with 1000 cc.
Ajá, y después
I don't know
Yep.
if that's correct.
Yep.
The way
Yep.
that
Yep.
I
That's
say it, and
Yep. That's correct.
okay, and he okay, me dijiste
después lo modificamos a 1300.
he modified it to
1275 or
No,
uh,
1300,
uh,
300, no.
300.
okay.
Y a 1300 el motor se fundió, el motor.
Okay, he's saying that the motor
De energy.
okay, se dañó.
Ajá.
He basically modified it to make the engine size bigger. The
The
original,
engine, yeah.
yeah,
No, but he's
the
saying that the
regular.
original engine uh, didn't work.
Gotcha.
Yeah, y tú tuviste que comprar otro.
No, entonces yo estaba por comprar otro, pero como no llegan las piezas aquí al país, era muy difícil. Entonces opté por adaptarle un motor de Honda, que fue el primero, el ZC 1.6. Dile así.
Okay, so the engine didn't work at first, but he made an adaptation with an engine of a Honda
Ajá.
Honda
ZC
set CC
1.6.
1.6. I don't know
Okay.
if
Honda del Sol, de Honda del Sol era el motor, el primer motor fue 1600 de Honda del Sol.
okay, and that one was 1600 cc.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Entonces luego mi hermano estaba estudiando y tuvo un accidente, el cual modificamos nuevamente para poner el motor K24 Honda Accord.
Okay, so then he made another modification with a engine of a Honda Accord
K24,
K24.
Yes. And that's what's in it now, I believe.
Y él pregunta si es el motor que tiene ahora.
Exacto, lo tiene
Yeah,
ahora.
yeah, that's the one that is now. Okay, sigue.
Entonces luego,
Okay, excuse me. Uh, you asked two questions. The first one
Sure.
is how long he has been with the Mini, and he told you that 15 years. And the second one, you were saying that if he dreamed this car like it's right now, or if it was like evolving. And
Yeah, did it?
he's saying now that it was evolving. That in the process he was making adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's telling me the adjustment. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, sigue. Yo le dije, sí, yo le dije lo que tú me dijiste.
ok. Entonces ahora mismo lo tenemos con el CDK hace un mes, aproximadamente. Fuimos a un evento, el cual el motor lo vamos a modificar para sacarle nada más 260 caballos y por ahora dejarlo hasta ahí.
Eh, eh, repito de nuevo.
Hace un mes estábamos en un
Okay,
evento
a month ago he was in an event,
de road race.
a road race event.
Entonces el motor, al estar en stock, lo vamos a modificar para
So
sacarle más
he
caballos.
so he's going to make another modification to the engine. ¿Y
Wow.
la modificación cuál sería?
Llevarlo a 260 caballos.
Okay, he's saying that he's going to raise it up to 260. I don't know how to say it, horses,
Yeah.
HP.
Horsepower.
HP.
horsepower. Yeah, horsepower.
Horsepower. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Wow. So recapping for everybody to break this down, he's had this car for 15 years, so he's
50
had this
years.
quite a long time. And it sounded like the original engine, which was a 1,000 cc. It blew up, whatever it was. He ended up
Yeah,
switching
yeah.
it to he switched it to a Honda engine, like a 1.6, I believe you said. So I'm
No,
not well versed in
1.3,
Hondas.
1.3.
Oh, well,
The first
okay,
time.
and the first time, and then
Yeah,
it
and
then
the
it
second time,
escalated,
yeah,
and
1.6.
yeah, and then he escalated. Now he has a Honda K24. Um, and it
Yeah, that's
slowly
correct.
kind of evolved. It's one of those things where it just kind of builds and builds and builds. What what went into making this wide body? Like, did he have a car he modeled it off of? Did he have a car that he looked at and said, I want to make it kind of look like that? And we can start with that. And I guess the second part of that is what what additional modifications did he have to do to make it work for the Classic Mini?
Ok. Él te pregunta que, qué te hizo, si tú tuviste una inspiración para tú hacer
White body.
el white body. Okay, and the second question?
Yeah, the first was, did he model the wide body off a certain car? And then secondly, are there certain modifications he had to make that work?
Ok, ok, ok. Y si hubo modificaciones que tú tuviste que hacer para que eso, para tú poder hacer el white body.
Sí, nosotros el chasis lo adaptamos un poco más ancho y los aros que tiene
Ok,
separadores.
entonces le modificaron el chasis.
Ajá, modificamos
Okay,
el chasis.
okay. So the responding the second question, yeah, they have to. He's saying that they have to.
El chasis.
Lo tuvieron que.
Modificar.
Okay, they have to modify the chassis.
2,5 pulgadas.
2.5 inches. 2.5 inches wide, ¿verdad? Abierto. Okay, so they wide the chassis 2.5 inches.
Entonces tiene
Wow.
aro 15 por 10,5.
Eso es
el diámetro de los rines. 15 por 10,5.
Okay, so and he's saying that the diameter is that
Okay.
correct?
The
It's
diameter?
diameter, yeah, is 15
15 por 10,5.
15 uh 15 and 10 and a half.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the wheel diameter. So his
The wheel
wheels.
diameter, yeah. That
That,
is.
yeah, that was one of my questions. That they look like they're like 15s, and it's 15 by 10 and a half.
Yeah, 15
All the
by
way.
10 and a half. Yeah.
All of them are all four wheels.
Sí, la cuatro.
Los cuatro.
Yeah, the four.
Wow.
Yeah.
So for everyone that for everyone that's listening, that I'm sure everyone knows, a standard mini wheel is like 10 inches by let's just say 5, because I think most people do 10 by 5. His wheel is as wide as our wheels are as tall. That's insane.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's incredible. Think about that.
No,
So he has
it looks incredible. You know,
it's
I'm not a a fan, of cars and that, but I have to recognize that his car looks amazing, and even looks better in person, because
I can imagine.
yeah, it looks way better in person. Yeah,
The first time I saw it, it was a video of it, and I think it was you driving through like a tunnel or something like that. Anyways, he was driving, and I was just like, "Whoa, what is
él,
this thing? Like,
él dice
how did
que
he do this?"
él
And
dice que
mine's pretty. My mini is pretty. The typical 10-inch wheels. Little flares. The standard things that everyone does. So to see
I have to
somebody,
check your Instagram. I have to check your Instagram page. So
yeah,
well,
yeah,
yeah,
you'll see the
yeah. So
difference.
I can see it. Yeah.
Mine is like a mini version of his. Mine's the,
Él
you
está
know,
diciendo, let me translate to him. Ok,
sure.
él está diciendo que la primera vez que vio tu carro, él cree que fue en un video tuyo,
Ajá.
que tú estabas en un túnel.
Sí, ese era en el túnel 27.
Yeah. So he's saying that, yeah, you're correct. He uploaded a video in a tunnel. Y él está diciendo que su mini, o sea, la mini de él,
Ajá.
es una mini, o sea, normal, una mini exacto, normal. Entonces él dice que la mini tuya, la mini de él es como una versión mini de la tuya.
Okay.
Él dice.
Wow. Good.
Yeah, because I obviously mine's not the most radical mini out there, but my wheels are 6 inches wide so they poke out a little bit. So I got
Yeah.
it's funny to see that, and his is just like a blown up version of that. But yeah, I think a lot of mini fans would look at that and be like, "Oh, you ruined the car." But I look at that and say, "Wow, like, how did he have the imagination to think of doing something like that? How long did the building the wide body and doing this transformation take?"
Ok, él dice que qué tiempo te tomó. Eh, Porque lo primero que él dice que él está impresionado es cómo a alguien le llegó esa idea así de hacer el white body, etcétera, exacto. Y dice, ¿y qué tiempo te llevó a ti a hacer el...
Todavía estamos trabajando. Vamos a decirle que tengo 10 años trabajando en el proyecto.
Okay, he's saying that he has 10 years working on his project, the mini.
Cada día se va mejorando porque todavía faltan piezas por hacer.
Okay, so basically he's saying that, okay, but basically he's saying that he's still working on his project, and it's not finished, but that's not the answer you want. Okay, él quiere saber qué tiempo tomó lo que tú tienes ahora. O sea, lo que tú...
Todavía se está trabajando.
Okay, so he
That's a
don't, he
car
don't
guy.
want to
That's a
answer.
car
He's
guy
saying,
answer.
he's saying we're still working. He's saying
That's I get you. I get you, Anthony.
yeah, he's saying that what you're looking, it's not finished yet.
Oscar, you're not a car guy. You don't understand. I understand his answer
No,
perfectly.
I don't understand.
The project is never done. I get you.
No, yeah, él está diciendo que el proyecto nunca acaba. Sí.
Esto siempre va a ser.
I have
It's
an
in
Honda.
process.
I have an Honda, a Civic for like 5 years, and I haven't touched it. Like
Hey, and
anything, man.
there's something to that. There's something to that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's funny. So obviously, all right, we're still working on it. But you're driving it, you're enjoying it, you're going to car shows. You said you're doing a race. What kind of race are you doing?
Okay, ¿tú estás haciendo una carrera?
Estaba en un evento, fui a un evento que me invitaron porque yo pertenezco a un grupo de Mini Cooper moderna y la única clásica que está manejando era mía.
Okay, pero van a correr.
Corrimos, pero va a haber otro más adelante, que igual yo lo puedo mandar video o mostrarle, porque vamos a modificar el motor para ver cómo va a correr nuevamente.
Tú me mandas video
Cuando
de la
para el próximo, para el próximo.
Okay, so he's saying that he's in a kind of group of Mini Coopers, but the only old Mini Cooper is his. Like
Oh,
all the other ones are like new Mini Coopers without modifications, you know. And they make an event of a race, and I don't know if it was for like a friend event. I don't know. Fue algo amistoso, ¿verdad?
Sí, fue amistoso.
Okay, it was
No,
a friendly event.
no fue amistoso. Pasa que un amigo de los mini se le dañó, entonces me entraron a mí por casualidad, ¿sabes? Que no, no era para mí, no era mi categoría, pero me entré en esa categoría. Entonces ahí fue que decidí modificar la mini para correr un poquito, no tanto.
Okay, pero era un evento.
Era un evento de clasificación. Pero al no tener lo necesario, decidí modificar nuevamente para poder correr con ellos.
Okay, okay, it was not a friendly match. It was like a okay. This group made a race, like a
like a
tournament,
competition.
a
Okay, okay.
competition, yeah. And he's saying that there's going to be another race, but he have to make a modification para competir, ¿verdad? Para
No,
poder.
para poder competir, pero no full como carrera, sino competir y salir a dar la vuelta, porque
Porque la otra vez tú no daba la talla.
no tiene la experiencia, no tiene la experiencia.
Okay, so okay, basically he he did that race, but apparently he he did he did not make well in the competition.
Okay.
Okay, so there's going to be another race, and he's going to, as usual, make another modification. Al motor sería
Ajá,
to the engine. So ¿qué sería la modificación para
vamos a caballo.
Okay, so that's the he's doing the thing that I told you about the horsepower.
Right.
Because of that, it's because of this race.
Porque el carro está preparado para show, para evento.
Okay, because his car is only like a show car, you know. I know that he rent the car for shows, but actually the car is parked and people are just looking.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's modifying to make it faster, so he's gonna win.
Yeah.
This is some like Fast and Furious shit. Tell him that. Tell him this looks like Fast and the Furious. Yeah.
I think that maybe he got embarrassed. I don't know, and wants to.
He lost, and now he doesn't want to lose.
Entonces tú le
Wow.
dices que se está preparado también, o sea, para acá el show, para que las personas vean el trabajo que hacemos en el taller de mi familia.
Okay, so also a part of the modification of the horsepower and all of that, he's making modifications also to the car itself, because his family has okay, I don't know how to say it in English, taller, okay, it's a place that makes cars modifications, and that his family lives.
Okay, like a mechanic shop or like a
mechanic shop, yeah, but I don't know if it's a mechanic shop, because they make modifications. They don't sell parts. They don't sell parts.
But they
mufflers.
They
okay. So they fix cars. They work on cars. Yeah, they work on cars. Yep.
Okay, so they work on cars. Yeah. And he's okay. He's making the car look good, so he can promote his family job.
Their shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's their family business. Oh, okay, that's really cool.
Business. Yeah. His family business. Yeah. Okay. He says that if you want, you can check their Instagram. It's
Yes,
Tono,
please.
Tono Muffler, like muffler, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Tono, Tono. That's
Tono.
his dad. Well, that's not his dad name, but that's like what people call him, Tono.
Tono. Okay, Tono
Tono.
Muffler. Tono
Yeah, Tono
Muffler. Everyone
Muffler.
go
Yeah.
check out. All right. Okay, that makes sense. Very cool. All right. I like where the story's going. So most of the work was done at your business?
Sí, ok, sí, ¿verdad? Él dice sí, la mayoría del trabajo fue hecho allá en el negocio.
Sí, la
Yeah,
mayoría sí.
yeah.
Solo el body, que fue un amigo, pero todo lo que era la adaptación del motor y todo fue en el taller.
Okay, just the body, he's saying,
Mhm.
was made by a friend, but then all all the other modifications are made by his brother.
Exacto.
Wow. Very interesting. So you mentioned that he's the only classic or old mini at this race. Is there a classic mini scene in the Dominican, or is he kind of a lone ranger over there?
Ok, él pregunta, pues, tú me dijiste que en el grupo que tú estás,
Ujú.
eh, las mini son modernas.
Todas son modernas.
Ujú.
La única clásica que está rodando es la mía, pero algunos dueños tienen clásica, pero la tienen de exhibición guardada en su casa, que no la sacan.
Ok, ajá, entonces lo que él pregunta es, si aquí en República Dominicana es, o sea, si tú eres un lobo solitario en el sentido de que no hay más gente como tú con mini clásica, o lo normal aquí es en los grupos tener mini moderna.
Se puede decir que estoy solo, porque digamos que del país entero, como 10 gente, nada más tienen mini, pero no la sacan. Son gente que la tiene de colección o la tienen, como te digo, guardada, no la sacan. Yo solo, ahora mismo, solo clásica, la mía no de la ciudad o por la ciudad, pero no hay otra mini que están dando porque la tienen guardada o de exhibición.
Okay, so
Aquí
he's
en el
saying,
país.
okay, so he's saying that basically in the country, okay, there are like 10 people with classic Mini Coopers, but he's the only one. He's the only one who is like driving in the streets, you know, because
Yeah.
the other nine uh, have it like a collection thing.
Exacto.
Uh
They don't use it as
a
a day to
car.
day car,
It's
Un
it's
día,
rare.
and
It's rare
maybe
there.
he's saying that maybe a day
una vez cada
they
6 meses o cada año tú puedes ver una o dos, pero no la sacan.
I can confirm that because it's now thinking I haven't seen
You
classic
never see
Mini
them.
Coopers. No. In the
That
streets. I mean, in the streets. It's kind of rare.
How big is the Dominican Republic? Do you know how like the rough size of it?
Mm, well,
46,000 metros, no, 46.
48, ok,
It's a it's a
sería,
it's a pretty big island,
well,
relatively,
kind
I
of,
guess.
it's like
Yeah.
48,000 square kilometers.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. So it's eight. Yeah, because it says it's 18,000 miles distance wise, square. Okay. So all right, but yeah. So that's crazy. There's only 10 minis over there, and you're the only one driving it around. And on top of that, yours is probably the only one that looks like that in the world. And you're
Yeah.
over in the Dominican Republic, which is amazing. Like I said at the beginning, it blows my mind where the little mini has like gone in the world. It's you guys over at the Dominican Republic. I talked to a guy in Sri Lanka, and obviously everywhere in between. And it's really cool to see one, him driving it around the island, and two, modifying it and making it his own. That's super cool to see.
Ok, él está diciendo que es como raro
Exacto.
que un país pues, que no es tan chiquito haya
Tampoco a mí.
tan poca mini,
Sí.
exacto, y él dice que también, que es más extraño, como que precisamente en este país hay una mini que es tan única en el mundo. O sea, que él dice que literalmente en el mundo hay, o sea, la mini tuya es única.
Exacto. Aquí tenemos, aparte de mi proyecto, han llegado, por decirlo, del grupo, ¿sabes? En total puedo decir que de 10 dueños que yo conozco, podemos total como de 20 mini, ¿verdad? O sea, que están tiradas, guardadas, pero así como un motor, un Serie B de Honda, Serie B de Honda aquí hay como 3, pero que la tienen guardada. Y aparte de eso, hay un coleccionista que tiene una con motor Hayabusa, que la tiene guardada, que no la saca.
Okay, okay. So basically, he's repeating what I've told you, that there's like 10 people only with classic mini, and all of them are like collection and all of that. And there's one of them that that has the way he told me, it looks like it's impressive. Mini that with a ¿cómo se llama?
Hayabusa,
Uh,
de
Oh,
One,
Hayabusa. Yeah,
una
motorcycle.
motorcycle Hayabusa, una aquí de country, pero
okay.
no la saca.
Wow.
No, no, es
So you
guardada
guys
el traje.
So
you guys got
this
10 minis in the country. You got yours that's highly modified, and you also have a Hayabusa engine one. Like you like don't
no
see
no
those
no
very often. So that's kind
the Hayabusa is another one. Is okay. Es otra gente, ¿verdad?
Otra persona, otro
Is
coleccionista.
is a one of these
it's
guys
not a
that
mini.
has mini and is a collectible guy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Very interesting.
I don't
Very
know what a
interesting.
Hayabusa is.
It's a motorcycle engine.
Okay, okay.
No regrets.
Come on, Oscar. You need to start modifying your Civic, man.
Yeah.
Then you and Anthony can race.
No. Well, I'm a fast driver. In fact, yeah,
There you go.
I don't
Okay.
like to make modifications and that to my car, but I'm a fast driver. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Aquí se maneja muy
Um,
rápido, dile.
See, he's saying that here in the Dominican Republic, we drive very fast.
huh.
Yeah,
What's the speed limit supposed to be?
Ay,
there's no speed
no
limit.
límite.
No
No,
speed limit.
no, no.
You
It's
guys don't have a
because
speed
okay,
limit?
no, it's because okay,
Por ley, sí.
there by law there's a speed limit, but
Por la ley.
They
but
don't enforce it.
but yeah, like this country is kind of wild in that aspect. Yeah, yeah, it's very
Huh.
normal
Okay, well, I
to
mean that
see.
kind of makes sense looking at the car because like I feel like a lot of countries would not allow that type of modification to a car and regularly be driving it.
Yeah, here basically we people can do whatever they want. Yeah. Okay, él
All
dice
right.
que él hace sentido porque las modificaciones que él ha visto en tu mini en otros países no
No
lo
son
dejarían.
permitidos. No, yo sé.
Yeah,
Aquí, open.
he knows that in other countries maybe he wasn't
Yes.
capable or yeah to build the mini that he had.
100%. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know that if that makes me want to go to the Dominican Republic more or less. If it's wild,
No,
wild
more,
west over there.
more. Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
beautiful.
come visit you
It's
guys.
beautiful.
Oh, it looks beautiful. I'll come
Yeah,
visit.
you should see Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
Yeah, that's the like the when people think about the Dominican Republic, they think Punta Cana. Even people from other countries from other countries think that Punta Cana is a country when it's a
Exacto.
city. Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
beautiful. A
Well,
lot of beaches, good weather, never rains,
good weather,
never
good
rains.
food,
Good
good
food, yeah,
people,
good food, yeah. I
cool
think Anthony
cool
travels a lot
cars.
to good cars, yeah. I think Anthony travels a lot to Punta Cana. In the mini,
Okay.
and Anthony goes with Vespa too.
I saw. Yeah, I saw he
Yeah,
has a
it's a
Vespa.
long trip. It's a long trip from Santo Domingo to Punta Cana. It's like 3 hours, two, three
Oh wow.
hours.
Okay. So you guys are in Santo Domingo?
Santo Domingo, yeah, the
Santo
the
Domingo.
capital.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I do know that. I remember that from school.
Yeah.
So I obviously it's a ongoing kind of project for you, Anthony. Outside of modifying the engine to make it faster for this race, do you have any immediate plans for the car that you're hoping to do?
Ok, él dice que aparte de la modificación esta que tú quieras hacer de aumentar los caballos de fuerza, ¿tú tienes algún otro plan de modificación de la Mini que esté en concreto? O sea, que plan que tú tengas como así en mente. Estamos en una llamada.
Dile que nosotros vamos a modificar, o sea, tenemos modificaciones, vamos a darle freno más resistente atrás, le vamos a poner otro tanque, porque tiene el tanque original, o
Pero
sea,
tanque de qué?
de aluminio, porque tiene, todavía tiene
Pero el tanque, ¿qué sería?
el tanque de gasolina.
De gasolina.
Ajá,
Ok.
el tanque de gasolina, los frenos atrás.
Okay, so he's going to change the gas tank, the that makes sense
You
to
don't
you?
know what? Yeah, that gas tank. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
put like a fuel
Los
cell in or
frenos,
something.
Uh, ¿De qué sería el tanque?
aluminio, aluminio.
Aluminum.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. Yep.
Okay, the brakes. Okay,
Los frenos traseros atrás.
okay, he's going to change the brakes.
Y modificarle que la butaca la vamos a poner más para atrás porque ya es muy chiquito para mí.
La butaca es
La silla, el sillón.
okay, and he's going to modify the okay where you drive the seat the seat
Oh, the seat. Okay.
because he won't admit it, but he's fatter now. Yeah. And he needs, yeah,
He needs to
he,
widen it up a little bit.
yeah, he's like now, like he gained like maybe 20 30 pounds in the last 2 years, and now
It's all the good food.
yeah, and now he's like stuck in the seat. Yeah. And he,
I got
and he has to make a modification to.
that. Tell him if he loses the weight, he doesn't have to add as much horsepower.
Que él dice que porque es más fácil que tú te pongas más flaco y te. Okay, he's going to work on that, but the food is good.
Oh man, I don't. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. That's funny. That's good. That's good. You mentioned he has the Vespa scooter. What? Tell us a little bit about that. Is that another project he's got going on, or
Okay, Anthony has a lot of projects. Okay.
he's got a lot? What else? Tell us about some more projects. Let's hear about them.
Okay, he has like four Vespa.
Four Vespa.
He has like four Vespa, and also una o dos. Tú estás modificándola.
Una
Okay,
modificada.
and there's one of them that he's working like his own project, like the Mini, and he's making modifications. And the other three, okay, tú no la has modificado, la otra tres.
No, stock.
Okay, la otra tres, the other three are like stock, and there's one of them that is old also, and he's making like modifications and stuff. Right now he's in the Vespa. Right now he came to my house in the Vespa.
Porque la Mini, dile que la Mini, prendiendo la Mini, la bomba de gasolina se dañó.
Okay, because he's saying that he was coming to my house in the Mini, but when pump.
Ajá, pum de la bomba de la gasolina, le dile el pum, la gasolina.
The fuel pump.
Ajá,
The fuel pump.
I know what that means. It went.
I don't know how to translate this, but yeah.
That's international for it took a shit. Oh, that's good. Well, easy fix, I guess. No, the Vespas are cool. That's I didn't have a Vespa. I had like a Yamaha. Man, I'm drawing a blank on it. But in college, in school, and I modified it and was ripping it around campus and stuff like that. That's an amazing side project for a place like that, by the beach, by the water, beautiful weather, whatever, island style, right?
Yeah, yeah. Él dice que él tenía en la universidad una Yamaha.
Ok.
Y él la modificaba y eso para andar en la universidad.
Ah, llegó el amigo de nosotros que corre.
Okay, the friend we were waiting, expecting, he's here now.
All right, join the party, man. Join the party.
What's good?
Hello, how are you?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing all right. I hope you know more about cars than Oscar does.
Probably not. I just drive, hit it to the floor, but we can give it a try.
Oh, that's good. Well, we're getting close to the end here, so join the party. So Oscar, Anthony, at the end here I call it the Patty probe, and since there's not that many classic minis there, I'm not sure, but Patty Hopkirk is a famous mini driver. Does Anthony know who Patty Hopkirk is? Patty Hopkirk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we have I have a set of questions.
Patty Hopper, él es un corredor de mini.
Ah, no lo conozco.
He doesn't know it.
Oh, okay. Well, Patty Hopkirk is a famous mini driver. He drove the Monte Carlo Rally in the 60s, and he was like the first to win.
El primero que ganó en el 60.
Bien.
So I'm not judging you. Like you said, there's none on the island. So, but we have a set of questions at the end, called the Patty Probe, and I ask everybody these questions. And
Okay.
so the first one is, this is an interesting one that everyone likes to hear. What's your favorite mini variant? Like favorite mini model? There's a bunch of different ones.
Variante de mini favorito.
¿Cómo así?
De los modelos que hay.
De los modelos.
Del Morris. We can go from the classic to the recent ones.
Just classic.
El GT 1975.
GT 1975, 75. The GT 1975.
1275 GT.
1275, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that's a good one. Do you guys, are there any clubmans in Dominican?
Okay. You mean classic ones or the current ones, the recent models?
The classic one, the 1275 GT. Is there any in the Dominican?
No, there none of those here. We only have the recent ones, the F54, R54, and the ones that go on 26 and up.
Gotcha.
Mike.
Okay.
Mike. Okay, so Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, he's an owner of a mini.
Oh, you have a mini too. What's your mini?
Pro Moderna.
I have a R56 2013, and it has a few upgrades to it. We won the Dominican Roll Race a few weeks back. We got second place in our category.
Oh, so that's who Anthony's trying to beat. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay. He's trying.
He has more engine than me because he's running on a K24 and I'm running the regular 1.6 liter.
Yeah. Dang. Well, he's got to pick his shit up.
He does.
So this is a funny one, Anthony. For your mini, one of the questions I typically ask is 10-inch wheels, 12-inch wheels, or 13-inch wheels, but you have 15-inch wheels. So my question...
12, 13, 14, pero tú tienes 15. It says 15.
You got 15. What I'll ask you this as kind of the follow-up. What's your favorite wheel, and do you have... Is that what do you have on your car? What wheel is that?
¿Cuáles son tus gomas favoritas y cuáles tú tienes en tu carro?
Yo lo que tengo son una genérica, pero los aros son Atara Racing. Pero la goma viene siendo la que teníamos.
He has the regular one. He has a Terra Racing. ¿Esa es la goma o
Lo aro.
the rims y de goma?
Yep.
La goma viene siendo normal. No te...
Got regular street tires
regular,
on it.
No.
¿Y
Antes
cuál es tu favorita?
la Michelin.
All right. I like that. Let's see here. During this whole kind of restoration that you've done to this car, this modification, what was the most pain in the ass job that you encountered?
Fue el momento que más te dolió en el culo de la restauración de tu carro.
El momento más difícil.
Cuando me dejó botado.
No, en cuanto a la modificación, del proceso,
modificación.
de la modificación.
¿Qué parte? Vamos a decir, tú estabas cambiando
La electricidad del motor.
the wiring system.
Oh, so yeah, because I imagine you had to rewire the whole thing for the Honda, huh?
Tú tuviste que hacer un ramal completo.
Un ramal completo, entonces hubo un tema sobre el switch que tuvimos que adaptarle de otro motor, llevarlo al motor de nosotros para poder combinarlo con la electricidad del vehículo.
He had a little bit of a situation with the switch, the on switch, and they had to adapt it from another engine to the engine that they have in their computer, so they will be able to start it.
Y también desde la punta de eje, que es lo primero, nosotros la soldábamos, pero tuvimos una idea de reducirla y pegarla porque se partía mucho. Ese era un tema que teníamos los principios.
¿Cómo se dice la punta de eje?
Yo no sé, Anthony pone una en China, ni que punta de eje.
Dile no sé el nombre ahora de eso. Donde fue de la goma, la base, se partía mucho y tuvimos que, en vez de soldarla, la reducimos y la pegamos y funcionó.
They had a little situation with the punta de eje. Makes the wheel turn on the front of the car.
Oh, steering rack?
The steering rack, and they have to shorten it and paste it together again so they will be able to stick because it was breaking a lot.
Oh. Yeah, I would imagine that car has a lot of custom modifications to it.
Tiene muchas modificaciones, custom todo el...
Ajá, sí, mucho,
yeah.
todo. La mala queda el logo de Mini.
Most of it's only the logo that's the original one.
That's about the only original piece on there.
And the doors.
And the doors. That's funny. If he could have like a dream road trip in that Mini, where would he take the car?
Si tuviera tu road trip soñado en ese Mini, ¿qué sería? ¿Cuál sería?
O que esté completo.
No, un road trip.
Un road trip, o sea, tú
un roleo.
Un roleo. O para irme a donde sea, ok.
De cualquier parte del mundo.
El mundo entero.
The whole world. Un trecho.
No, cualquier lado, donde sea, porque donde quiera que vaya va a estar el mundo entero.
He said anywhere because whatever it's stabbed, it will get attention and he will enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is just a side question I forgot to ask. How do the people react to that car around the island? I mean, do they know what it is? Do they?
Se emociona.
I can answer that question. Everywhere that he goes with that car, at least, and I'm not gonna lie, 20 people stop by and ask either for a picture, questions about the car, what engines does it have, does it go fast. On the weekend that we were at the road race, I'm gonna set a wild number, and I think I'm being short. That car got at least 400 pictures. Everyone that passed by the car, the kids, teenagers, adults, all people.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Even the dogs.
Even the dogs stopped by and got a picture with the car.
That's hysterical. I mean, I can only imagine because my Mini, which, like I told you, it isn't, it's modified, but it's not, it's like, looks like a classic Mini. And that gets tons of attention. Yeah. Oh man, I love that. It's very, very cool. The last question on the Patty probe, Anthony, that everyone likes here. And let's see, if you could have a drink, coffee, beer, tea, drink of your choice with one mini celebrity,
Si
who
tú
would it
pudieras
be?
beberte un trago, un café, lo que sea, con una
Una
celebridad de mini, ¿con quién sería?
El que yo conozco, ya sé el nombre, este pana, el que tiene cuello blanco de Estados Unidos, que tiene muchos carros, tiene una mini, que es famosísimo, me olvidó el nombre ahora.
El de Top Gear.
Yo creo que es de Top Gear, creo que es ese mismo de Top Gear.
He said the Top Gear presenter. What's his name?
Which one? Let's
The
see.
The
one with the white hair. Fuck, I forgot his name.
Jeremy Clarkson?
Jeremy Clarkson.
Vamos, claro.
You're the second.
Like the Top Gear, the original Top Gear guys, Richard.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson, yeah.
Jeremy Clarkson. Okay, I like that answer. He's funny. That's a good one. Attainable, I think. Maybe you just go to the UK and check them out. Well, very cool. We'll kind of wrap it up. Is there anything else that you want the people to know? Everyone go check out apol_23 APOL Tono Exhaust.
Yeah, Tono Muffler.
Oh, Tono Muffler. Sorry, Tono Muffler. I'm looking it up too.
He said that thank you for the interview, and he's willing to get another interview to show off the car.
Yes, yeah. Next time, let's do that. We'll schedule another one, and you can kind of have the mini in the background when you fix it up, and maybe win some races. We don't want any losers around here.
Y poner la mini de fondo y
Eso,
que se ponga la pila para que no quieran perderla.
Sí.
Nosotros teníamos en mente de poner la mina atrás, pero como yo dije que la bomba se fundió.
He had that in mind, but the gas pump was being naughty today and didn't want to collaborate. So we're going to have to reschedule that.
We can reschedule it. I love it. I appreciate all of you for coming on and joining me here. I had a blast. We'll do it again. Stay in touch. Everyone go check him out. Check out his mini and Tono Mufflers. And anything else for the people? You want any parting words?
Si tú quieres decir algo para la gente.
No, que sigan apoyándonos nosotros, tanto a ti como a mí, que
Keep
sigamos
supporting.
creciendo en este mundo de la mini, conociendo más amistades,
Let's keep it
para
growing
poder seguir creciendo como
Yes.
and make the family and the community a lot bigger.
I love that. I love that. I appreciate it, guys, and I will catch you on the next one.
Yeah.